I ate 6 Michelin stars while I was in London. Which one was the best? And which one should you try? All coming right up. At this first restaurant, we got a free meal. Yes, free! This was at Barrafina, a 1 Michelin star Spanish tapas place. Their setup gave me diner/bistro vibes. As this tapas style, we ordered a bunch of different dishes. Gambas rojas, patatas bravísimas, pimientos de padrón, cured monkfish, and a pork belly special. Every day, they come up with fresh specials they either post on their social media or have on a whiteboard inside the restaurant. And it's the freshest ingredients that they got for the day. Every dish was really good. But one stands out. One slapped even harder than Will Smith. And that was Gambas rojas. This is a shrimp dish and it was cooked perfectly. Whatever they did, it added so much flavor to the shrimp. I've truly never had shrimp this good before. Their pork belly special topped with an amazing sauce that looked like a chimichurri, but it packed a punch, complemented the pork and cut through some of that fattiness. And onto the story of how this became a free meal.
Can you believe he got slapped in the face?
Excuse me, I'd like to just check up on everything. Have you gotten everything? Did the shrimp come?
Oh, no, the shrimp hasn't come yet, but the rest of our food's here.
Oh, the shrimp hasn't come? Let me go check up on that. So I checked with the kitchen, they haven't started it. Would you guys still like to have it?
The shrimp's really good, right? Yeah, I think we'd still like to have it, yeah.
So here's the shrimp. I'm so sorry about that. This doesn't normally happen, but this is a big mistake on our part. After you finish your food, don't worry about the bill. It's on us today.
Not a problem. Really, thanks so much. We really appreciate it.
Oh my god, can you believe they gave us the entire meal for free? Are they serious? It's like 150, 200 pounds. That's crazy.
Oh my god, the shrimp is actually so good. I actually would have been okay paying for it. I almost feel bad that they gave us the entire meal. I could have taken off just the shrimp. It still would have been fine. Shrimp was actually just that good.
No problem in my mind to pay for it, but big ups to them for giving us that meal. Next is St. John's restaurant. They have multiple locations, including some bakeries, but I went to their 1 Michelin star spot. They serve traditional British food here. And for my appetizer, I got a roasted bone marrow and parsley salad. The bone marrow was buttery, and you put that on top of a huge toasted piece of sourdough bread. Then you top it out with that parsley salad and sprinkle a little bit of salt on top. This was the best bone marrow I've had in my entire life. The bone marrow's creaminess and butteriness mixed with the freshness of the salad just blended so well together and made for a really balanced bite each time you took one. It makes for a heavenly mouthful of food. My main was a roasted mallard, chard, and anchovy. The mallard was tender, topped with a thick, salty gravy. The veggies were soft and it seemed like they'd been stewing for hours in that sauce. Crazy, addicting dish. I think I might need to go to rehab after that one. The dessert were freshly baked madeleines, soft and buttery on the inside, a slight crunch on the outside. So perfect, and what a way to end a meal. Whoever said British food is bland and doesn't taste good, fuck off! You don't know what you're talking about. This food was fan-fucking-tastic. I was truly impressed and surprised at how wrong so many people have been about British food. On another day though, I also visited their bakery. Here I got vanilla and raspberry filled donuts. You can tell that the filling was freshly made from real vanilla and real raspberries. And they didn't add too much sugar to the filling. So the real flavor of both the vanilla and the raspberry really came out. And the soft donut on the outside complements that filling on the inside. I really love the vanilla one, definitely my favorite. The raspberry was also nice, but I'm not a huge fan of berries to begin with, so it didn't tickle my fancy, if you know what I mean. Next up is Gordon Ramsay's Petrus, 1 Michelin star restaurant serving up modern French cuisine. But I've already showcased and reviewed that restaurant, so after you watch this video, click up there and watch that Gordon Ramsay video where I ate at only Gordon Ramsay restaurants for a full 24 hours. Next is Michelin star Indian food, 1 star Gymkhana. I was exceptionally excited for this one because I know Indian food in the UK is really bomb. So I was so ready to eat here. For the appetizer, I got galgupas. And I'm sorry in advance if I butcher the pronunciation of any of these dishes. This appetizer, also known as pani puri, it's a popular street food with a deep fried breaded sphere. This was filled with jaljeera, a spice mixed beverage, and mung filling. Mung beans mixed with chickpeas, bean sprouts, and potatoes. So how you're supposed to eat this is make a small little crack in the sphere, fill in that hole with filling and the jaljeera, and eat it all in one. This was a flavor bomb! So much umami, and you got so many different textures. It was crunchy, it was sweet, it was chewy, it was spicy, it was soupy, it was savory, the entire gambit, all in one bite. This appetizer was incredible. As for the mains, I got a tandoori masala lamb chop with walnut chutney, a wild munchak biryani that came with a pomegranate and mixed raita. The lamb chop was packed with spices and really tender. The biryani was good, but I've never been a big fan of biryani for some reason. That could just be a me thing. And I thought being at a Michelin star place, the biryani would blow me away. It would be something completely different from what I had. But it was just kind of decent. The end of the meal came with some complimentary chocolates or candies. I also got a mango lassi to start. And wow, exactly what you're looking for to cool you down when some of that spice starts hitting. As for the last restaurant, my absolute favorite of my entire trip, the 2 Michelin star restaurant, Clove Club. The Clove Club is a relaxed fine dining restaurant, and it truly was that. I sat at the bar by myself and ordered the tasting menu. The staff here were so friendly. I was chatting with the bartender the entire night. He even brought over some other waitstaff to chat with me. I even got a chance to speak with the chef patron, Isaac McHale. Here, the tasting menu consisted of 8 dishes, and that doesn't even include the amuse-bouche or the palate cleansers within the meal. The menu consisted of a smoked Wiltshire trout, a raw Orkney scallop, organic aubergine, hazelwood grilled lobster, crispy pork jaw, grilled habanero granita, and finished with strawberries and cream. The meal was very well constructed, very creative. I found tasting notes from many different cuisines. The pork jaw reminded me of a Cantonese roast pork. The lobster included some Sri Lankan spices, and dessert included Japanese sake leaves. Every dish was exceptional, packed with flavor, and creative food ideas to bring something new to my palate. Out of all these dishes, my absolute favorite was the grouse. I've never had a bird cooked so perfectly before. It had meaty flavors but was tender, seared nicely on top of it to keep in all that flavor. And the sauce was sweet to complement the gaminess of the bird. And I made sure to tell the chef that this was my favorite dish from my entire trip in London. The staff also made this experience so much more special. I talked with the bartender about football. I met another member of the staff that was also from Toronto. I even spoke with the head chef about a potential pop-up that might happen in my city. Every part of my experience here was exceptional and so awesome. I couldn't have asked for a better meal during my trip. I highly recommend you to come here if you ever get the chance. It's totally worth it. And that kind of does it. These were all the Michelin star restaurants that I ate during my trip in London. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys get the chance to eat at all these fantastic restaurants too. And be sure to smash that like button if you found this video helpful. Subscribe to the channel so you get updated whenever I post a new video about food and travel from all over the world. Thank you for tuning into the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!